Good afternoon, students. Welcome to our online class. This is your third period and the subject is social science. Students, as usual, today we have recorded class. Students, today through this recorded video, I am going to complete chapter 6, that is manufacturing industries. And in the remaining time, I'll move forward to the next chapter. Fine. So today, students, in today's video, we are going to conclude the chapter 6. Students, you know, in the last period, we have started the topic industrial pollution and environment degradation. You know, industries are very important for a country's growth and development. No doubt, industries are very essential for a country's growth and development. But at the same time, these industries are responsible and became the main cause for pollution. And this pollution further paved the way for environmental degradation. Our environment will be degradation. So industries are no doubt very important for a country's economic growth and development. They are very essential for the progress of the country. At the same time, these industries are causing lot of pollution, harm to our environment. As a result, the environment is being degraded. There are several ways through which these industries are causing the environment degradation. Actually, these industries are causing so many pollutions. For example, air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution, thermal pollution, etc. First one, air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution, thermal pollution. Like there are so many pollutions these industries are causing. As a result, it leads to environment degradation. So what we have to do? We should be very careful while establishing the industries, and we should check all possible methods that these industries should not cause any pollution, harm to the environment. Let us go to the first type of pollution, that is air pollution. Students, air pollution is caused whenever there is a presence of high proportion of air pollution is caused whenever there is a presence of high proportion of undesirable gases in the atmosphere. Air pollution is caused whenever there are some undesirable gases, whenever there is a presence of undesirable gases present in the atmosphere, such as sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, etc. These two gases are very dangerous, which causes a lot of air pollution. Apart from this one, there are some particles which are found in the atmosphere, like dust particles, smoke, mist, some liquid particles, smoke particles, smoke, dust, mist, spray, etc. These tiny particles also are found in the atmosphere, and which causes for what? This air pollution. Generally, air pollution is caused by the following industries. For example, oil refineries. Similarly, brick kilns, Ita Bhatti in Hindi you are calling. Brick kilns, smelting plants, oil refineries, brick kilns, smelting plants, even burning of fossil fuels like coal or petroleum also causes what? This air pollution. Sometimes dangerous gases are being released from the industries, which also causes what? Air pollution. Whenever some toxic gases are released from the industries, also caused air pollution. One such incident occurred in India, the two in our former, our united Madhya Pradesh or present Madhya Pradesh, that is Bhopal. Bhopal gas tragedy. This Bhopal gas tragedy took place in winter season only. Okay, in winter season around 1984. Methyl isocyanate gas leaked from the industry around early morning 3 to 4 hours, 3 am, 4 am, and many people died due to that release of the toxic gas. So the toxic gas leaks can be very hazardous, or hazardous means you are dangerous with the long-term effects. Till date, many people in that area are facing some problems, inherent problems. Till date, they are facing several inherent problems. So the Bhopal gas tragedy is one of such event when the toxic gas leaked from the industry and caused a lot of death. It not only affected human beings but also plants, animals, etc. And it have polluted the entire atmosphere at that time. Now, coming to water pollution. Now, how water pollution is caused? Whenever certain organic and inorganic industrial wastes, whenever some organic and inorganic industrial wastes or effluents, okay, whenever some organic and inorganic industrial wastes and effluents discharged into rivers from any source, through industries, through human beings, through any source, whenever some organic and inorganic industrial wastes or effluents are discharged into the rivers or ponds, then it leads to what? Water pollution. And the main culprits of this water pollution were the following industries. The following industries are the main culprits, are the main responsible people for what? Water pollution. For example, wood pulp industry, or I can say paper pulp industry, paper industry needs more and more fresh water. Paper industry, wood pulp industry, chemical industry, textile industry, dye making industry, petroleum industry, or tanneries. Okay, making artificial leather, tannin material, tannin, tannin material means making artificial leather. So tanneries, electroplating industries, fertilizer industries, oil refineries, paper industry, wood pulp industry. So all these things, okay, dye making industry, detergents, acids, salts, and heavy metals like lead and mercury, pesticides industries, okay, synthetic chemical industries, okay, plastic industries, rubber industries. All these are the main culprits. Or the industries that are responsible for this water pollution. Okay, next one. Thermal pollution. First of all, you should know what is thermal industry. Thermal industry is the industry where this electricity power is generated with the help of coal. Thermal industry is the industry where power is generated with the help of coal. Okay, thermal power industries. So here let us see what thermal pollution of water. How thermal industries are responsible for what? Water pollution. Let us see. Thermal industries, okay, they are producing electricity with the help of coal. At the same time, some hot water from these thermal industries are discharged into the rivers or ponds. Whenever that hot water, before cooling it, if it is discharged into the rivers and ponds or any water bodies, then definitely the aquatic animals, the aquatic plants, they get damaged. The aquatic ecosystem get damaged. So in this way they are causing what? Water pollution. So thermal pollution of water occurs when the hot water from factories, water from factories and thermal plants is discharged into rivers and ponds before cooling it. Then what would happen? It would definitely affect the aquatic animals and also aquatic plants and also the ecosystem. Sometimes nuclear waste material also discharged into the rivers and ponds, which causes this water pollution. Sometimes this type of water pollution causes cancer, skin disease, miscarriages. Miscarriage, I mean pregnancy will be in trouble, miscarriages. Okay, soil and water pollution also. It leads to soil and water pollution. I mean water pollution also leads to soil pollution. Generally soil pollution and water pollution both are linked with each other. Listen. Waste from nuclear power plants, nuclear and weapon production, factories causes cancer, birth defects, miscarriages. Soil and water pollution both are related to each other. Soil and water pollution both are related to each other. Whenever, dumping of waste, especially glass, not gas, glass, harmful chemicals, industrial effluents, packing, salt and garbages renders what? All this causes what? Soil erosion. And when the soil erosion takes place and whenever there will be rain, these particles will again go deep into the earth surface and they will mix up with the water and the water will be again polluted. Rainwater percolates to the soil, carrying these pollutants into the ground, and the groundwater gets contaminated or spoiled. In this way, land pollution and water pollution both are linked with each other. Now coming to next, noise pollution. Generally, noise pollution causes irritation, anger to the people. It causes irritation and anger to the people. Sometimes unwanted noise pollution also leads to hearing impairment. Hearing impairment means that people cannot listen properly. And this noise pollution is caused by industries, machines, factories, etc. Noise pollution not only results in irritation and anger, it also causes hearing impairment. Same thing I told you, it causes hearing impairment, irritation, anger, increased in heartbeat, increased in blood pressure. Due to noise pollution, our heartbeats will increase, blood pressure will increase, irritation will be caused, anger will be caused, physical impairment, that hearing impairment will be caused. Okay, next one. These noise pollutions are mainly caused by industries and some construction activities. Industries and some construction activities will cause this noise pollution. Whenever there is a construction is going on very close to your house, whenever any building is constructed near your house, and industries, they will cause more noise pollution. So machinery, factory equipment, generators, and the saw and pneumatic sawmills and pneumatic and the electric drills may cause a lot of pollution. Generators also will cause a lot of pollution. So these pollution should be controlled by putting silencers to the machines. So far you studied this pollution, noise pollution, air pollution, water pollution, thermal pollution. Now how to control this environmental degradation? Just a minute. How to control this environment degradation? So here are some of the, just a minute. Welcome back, students. So our next topic is how to control the environment degradation. How to control the environment degradation. That is the topic. So here are some of the measures. Here are some of the measures or methods through which we can control the environment degradation. So let us see what are those methods. Here one quotation is given that there. See, listen. Every liter of wastewater, every 1 liter of wastewater discharged by our industry pollutes 8 times of fresh water. 1 liter of wastewater which we are discharging will cause 8 liters fresh water polluted. So 8 times the pollution is increasing. So we should be very careful. Now, how can the industrial pollution of fresh water be reduced? One question is there. How can industrial pollution of fresh water be reduced? I repeat, how can the industrial pollution of fresh water can be reduced? Here are some of the suggestions. Through these methods, we can reduce the pollution of water from industrial waste. First one, minimizing the use of water for processing by reusing and recycling. I repeat, minimizing use water for processing by reusing and recycling it into 2 or more successive stages. I repeat, minimizing use of water for processing by reusing and recycling in 2 or more successive stages. Harvesting of rainwater to meet water requirements. We have to do rainwater harvesting to meet our water requirements. Next one, treating hot water and effluents before releasing them in the rivers. Treating the hot water before releasing them in the rivers and ponds. Next one, treatment of industrial effluents can be done in 3 phases. Treatment of industrial effluents can be done under 3 stages. Number 1, primary treatment by mechanical means. This involves screening, grinding, flocculation and sedimentation. I repeat, primary treatment by mechanical means. This involves screening, grinding, flocculation, sedimentation. Second one, secondary treatment by biological process. Secondary treatment by biological process. Next one, tertiary treatment by biological, chemical and physical processes. This involves recycling of wastewater. Next one, this is one question regarding what? How to reduce industrial pollution of fresh water. Next one, overdrawing of groundwater reserves should be controlled. Overdrawing, taking more and more water from the ground should be controlled. Overdrawing of groundwater reserves by industries where there is a threat of groundwater in future. It should be controlled. Next one, or it should be legalized. Whenever you are digging a well, you should take permission from the government. Next one, particulate matter in the air can be reduced by fitting smokestacks. You should fix a smoke tax. Fixing the smoke tax in the industries, chimneys, which will control the air pollution, which will control the particulates in the air. Next one, so fitting smokestacks to factories with electrostatic precipitators. Next one, fabric filters should also be kept near the chimneys. Scrubbers and inertial separators should be also fixed, which causes what? Control of air pollution. Smoke can be reduced by using oil or gas instead of coal in factories. Instead of using smoke, you should use smoke and you should use gas and oil instead of smoke. Then to some extent you can control what? This air pollution. What is it here? Smoke can be reduced. Smoke can be reduced when you use gas and oil instead of coal. Coal in the factories. Machinery and equipment can be used and generators should be fitted with the silencers. So if you fix the silencers with the machinery or the generators, they will control noise pollution. Almost all machinery can be redesigned to increase energy efficiency and reduce noise pollution. Every machine should be redesigned, which leads to, you have to redesign in such a manner that this machine should increase the energy saving and also reduce the noise pollution. Noise absorbing material may be used apart from a personal use of earplugs and earphones. Earplugs and earphones we are using. So that also causes what? Noise pollution. So we should stop that one. We should use such a device which will absorb more noise. Next one. The challenge of sustainable development requires integration of economic development and environmental concern. This is very, very important. Now, our last topic is NTPC shows the way. So, NTPC full form, you should know what is that word NTPC. National Thermal Power Corporation. National Thermal Power Corporation, NTPC. It is there in Korba, NTPC Korba, where thermal power plants are there, where they are generating power with the help of coal. Okay, so thermal power plants, we are generating what? Power with the help of coal. So NTPC shows the way. Let us see what this case study tells us. NTPC is a major power providing organization. Yes, I told you, here power is being generated with the help of coal. So NTPC is a major power providing organization in India. It has ISO certification, International Standard Standard Organization. So ISO certificate for EMS, Environment Management System. This NTPC was given certificate, ISO certificate, International Standard. Okay, the certificate was given to NTPC that it will not cause environment pollution. So Environment Management System, EMS. Okay. The corporation has a proactive approach for preserving the natural environment. This NTPC corporation has a proactive approach for preserving the natural environment and resources like water, air and gas and fuels in places where it is setting up power plants. I repeat, the corporation has a proactive approach for preserving the natural environment and resources like water, oil and gas and fuels in the place where it is setting up power plants. This has been possible through the following ways. What are they? Number one, optimal utilization, maximum utilization, optimum utilization of equipment, adaptation, latest techniques and upgrading existing equipment. This is the method. What? Optimum utilization of equipment, adapting latest techniques and upgrading the existing equipment. Minimizing waste generation by maximizing ash utilization. Minimizing waste generation by maximizing ash utilization. Next one, providing green belts. Growing trees and plants around the this NTPC plant. Providing green belts for nurturing ecological balance and addressing the question of special purpose vehicles for afforestation. Next one, reducing environment pollution through ash. Reducing environment, or I can say environmental pollution through ash pond management, ash water recycling system and liquid waste management. Three managements are there through which they are controlling the pollution. Finally, ecological monitoring, reviews and online database management for all its power stations are being made. So through this, this NTPC is controlling what? Environment pollution. Okay. So students, here this chapter ends. We will start another chapter in the next video. Till then, take care. Thank you.